Good afternoon, everybody. Today I am here to present my presentation, and my topic was Secure Framework for IoT Smart Home using Software-Defined Network with the Deep Learning and for Pre-PhD coursework 2024 and under the Faculty of Science and Technology. My roll number is 8. My name is Rabea Hassan Ali Mohammed, and my guide name is Dr. Mansi Bahitiran. Here our content. Introduction, related work, problem statement, objective, methodology, anticipation, and reference. Here, introduction. The Internet of Things is the IoT technique that is use a unique identifier to transfer the data over the wide network without human assistance. The IoT enables the data transfer over the network without human interventions using the unique identifiers. 2. IoT environment consists of smart devices, wearable, sensor, educator, phone, communication, and transmitting the data. The IoT benefits the various sectors like smart cities, e-government, smart industries. By enabling the interconnectivity, IoT devices installation grew from 35.82 billion in 2021 in project 75.44 billion by 2024. In smart home, the IoT enabled the feature like temperature controller, automatic grocery listed, security monitoring, light automation. The IoT is the backbone in the network of connecting devices, providing wide electronic sensor software in the smart homes. A smart home technology with the IoT revolution accessible to the information and service anytime, anywhere. The medias for the technical assistance for the disabled healthcare services like medication, reminder, air quality, activity tracking. The key advantage is energy saving by automated the controller of appliance based on a user performance schedule. A smart home with the IoT devices enable the automation, remote control, and energy efficiency. The UK has 2.22 million smart homes with the 555 million voice assistance devices expected in 2024. The smart home technology integrated the sensor control devices and gateway for the user interaction via the various interface. The IoT devices are vulnerable to attack like DDoS attack, eavesdropping, and man-in-the-middle attack due to their small size, limited storage hardware, and battery life. The attack can hijacking the surveillance devices, activity, false, harm access, personal information, and control smart devices to compromise the user privacy and security. Here, the architecture of the SDN. Software-defined network SDN is the emerging technology that can be integrated with the IoT and machine learning and to provide the more secure environment for the smart home. The SDN is centralized and dynamic network architecture that separated the control data and application plans allow the better devices management, bias, and security. The key function of SDN to enable the network administrator to dynamically change the logical network topology in the real time, providing the speed, security, and centralize the intelligence for the better user experience. The SDN architecture consists of 3 layers: data plane, control plane, and application layer, with the 2 bridges API, northbound and southbound, that is initial the connection between the layer as following. The data plane access through the southbound area. Southbound API consists network devices, physical or virtual, and is the responsible for the forwarding the data according to set policies. The control plane is the controller is the brain of the network and manage all the network devices through the southbound API. Initialize the open flow switch. The application layer compromise all the applications that perform the various functions such as network, authorization, authentication, management, configuration, load balance, etc. And it is an open layer for innovation and utilization of the network information. Here the SDN architecture consists of three layers: application layers, as mentioned above, middle layers, it is a control layer or SDN layer, infrastructure layer, it is a devices network. Here the SDN based on the open flow switch can be used for smart homes devices and if traffic analysis at the northbound and southbound to detect the prevent cyber attack. The machine learning allowed the devices to learn from the experience and improve without a human interface, while deep learning is a subset of machine learning that use artificial neural networks to mimic a human brain functionality. Deep learning employ more complex network than other AI method, with the depth of an artificial neural network determined by the number of layers containing the conventional neural network and are commonly used for computer vision. The machine learning and deep learning are influentially in the computer security research, providing the powerful tools to detect and prevent the cyber attack more efficiently than traditional techniques. The IoT system generates the massive amount of data, and deep learning can analyze user behavior and help devices to learn complexity behavior better. Due to the vastness of complexity of IoT system, they must be examined as a whole to identify the vulnerability. Deep learning is suitable for detecting the malware, data breach, social engineer attack, phishing, and denial of service attack. Based on the smart home IoT traffic with the traffic behavior, the aim is to provide the secure environment for the smart home by collaborating the software-defined network, machine learning, and deep learning to build the robust system that detect and prevent the attack, like man-in-the-middle attack, distributed denial of service, and data breach in the real time. Here are related work. In the related work, we have around 12 or 12. Yeah, I have mentioned in the table that's the proposed solution method. Name of the author, it's mentioned in the next slide. Here the DDoS attack defend the framework. The technique is separated the VLAN SDN control machine learning model RF KNN SVM disease algorithm, and he got accuracy around 97. The SDN architecture with the FPGA, he used the techniques KNN classifier on the FPGA SDN controller, he got around 95 accuracy in 4 millisecond times. SDN security for IoT network, lightweight protocol, dynamically policized ONOS controller, he did not get anything. Identify the lightweight IoT devices, random forest on network traffic feature, he got 96. By biological immunity approach, simulating the anti-gate colony relay attack. Logic sensing for smart home, use the verification based on the environment change. Integrity architecture by the vendor. Deep learning security, he collaborate with the learning algorithm CNN for modeling network behavior. Using the blockchain framework is the blockchain framework RBL reinforcement. Deep reinforcement learning blockchain Ethernet. He got accuracy around 96. The entropy-based DDoS attack, entropy calculation, open switch. As I mentioned there, that's name of her problem statement. Smart home consists of a numerous IoT devices, a smart couple sensor, camera, appliance. Large-scale IoT network pose challenges in the devices management, data infrastructure, computation, and privacy. The drives connectivity method protocol architecture and application increase vulnerability. Smart home are susceptible to various types of attack due to the lack of security mechanism. Application layers attack exploit a vulnerability to introduce the malware, obtain the data, modify system. Example, buffer overflow authentication attack, injection attack. Network layers attack. Impact the information sharing between the devices. Active attack, denial of service. Passive attack, man in the middle attack. Here, reception layer attack. Physically attack like tag, colon, forgery. To spy on a node, communication, gaining access to derives, attributes, value. Others attack, spoofing, jamming. Middleware layer attack, target the middleware bridge between the OS and application. Flooding attack, impacting the quality of service. SQL injection attack, the machine learning and deep learning can address the security issue like DDoS attack, authentication, malware, but may introduce the delay challenges in traffic analyze, load balance. Software-defined network combined with the machine learning, providing the trusty security platform. The goal is to leverage the machine learning and SDN capability to bridge the security gap by identifying the layer responsibility for the detecting the cyber attack on a smart home. Objective to build the suitable framework that integrated the machine learning and deep learning with the SDN, which make the framework able to detect and prevent the various type of attack like DDoS attack, man-in-the-middle attack, jamming, and SQL injection. Machine learning algorithm will be used SVM, random forest, XGBoost. For deep learning algorithm, we will use the artificial neural network, long short-term memory, and conventional neural network to design the smart home system to provide the security at the low cost based on the microcomputer Raspberry Pi and Zodiac FX OpenFlow switch. To select an appropriate SDN control that will be compatible with our use or with our need. Implementation simulation for the proposed system that tests the result. Here is the methodology. We have it is a consist of 4 layers like in the previous. Here is the artificial neural network, or we can say the devices for IoT. Here it is the Zodiac control. We connected from here. They will send the message like traffic network to the Zodiac. It will make like filtering. They will send to the SDN. They will make filtering. Is there any malicious software? By using machine learning and deep learning classifier, they will cooperate. Every layer it is content with like connect with the other layers to check is there any malicious software in the real time. They will send it to the by classifier. They will send it to Raspberry Pi. It will end that. Also the Zodiac, it is a protocol switch. Here is the proposal of steps for the detecting the cyber attack smart home using software-defined network. SDN and machine learning are as follows. The dataset, we will collect the different dataset like the dataset for the cyber attack. UNSW NB115, both IoT ID 20. Additionally, we will create like we will consume the dataset will be created by the targeting the specific attack, enhance the training. OpenFlow switch. Here we will add the OpenFlow switch that is suggest using the hardware switch called Zodiac OpenFlow switch SDN with the low cost for board and from 10 to 100 MB topology on SDN with the IoT devices. SDN controller Raspberry Pi with the 4 to 8 GB RAMs will be used in SDN controller for all connecting the devices. Machine learning and deep learning classify SVM, GXBoost, CNN, and LSTM. Here, this future work. This study plan to apply the blockchain technology to abnormal techniques, abnormal activity detecting in the future. Component of the system. OpenFlow switch, hardware devices switch, Zodiac OpenFlow switch, support for the OpenFlow communication protocol, smart devices, sensor actuator that sense environment parameters, monitoring by body function or control, Raspberry single board computer, mini computer with the RAM, and CPU as used in the SDN controller, machine learning and deep learning algorithm to detect the attack in the real time. Here, tool to be used in our study. Hardware, there is a Zodiac FX OpenFlow switch, Raspberry Pi sensor, software, VMware, Mininet, Linux, Python, GNS, TensorFlow, and other package. Here the anticipated outcome or conclusion. The Internet of Things most popular commercial application, the smart home automation system, has been tested and found to work as expected. Controller it with the small appliance attached to asynchronously via the internet. IoT devices necessity greater network management flexibility and more lightweight and robust security solution for the at-home network infrastructure. The devices classification and malicious traffic detection have been made easier with the help of software-defined network and machine learning. Here are our references. Thank you.